Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, look at this picture right now and realize that it's not my intention to bully or harass people online. I'm simply just talking like your gay best friend on the phone. I don't edit anything together, so please subscribe if you're interested in my personality and don't be a carrot and judge how I make my videos. And know that I like to swear a lot, and that doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. It just means that I'm like blunt and honest. So it is what it is. And once again, please subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And that being said, I'm going to be talking about James Charles in this video because literally he just made a video a day ago and I was going to make this video response right away. But then like I had the biggest fucking migraine today when I woke up. So currently it's 4:20 and happy 4:20 everybody who smokes weed or does marijuana. I have nothing against that. I actually do marijuana myself, but responsibly. I don't do marijuana when I'm like outside. I don't. I only smoke weed or whatever if I'm like inside, because like I feel like weed alters your personality, so like it doesn't really make you function like a normal person. Like when you're outside, it makes you paranoid. It makes you like it's kind of like being DUI. Like you should never drive like a car if you're drinking alcohol, even if you had like only like 2 beers. Like it's the same thing with marijuana. Like you should never drive when you're like high. So that's how I see it. So that's why I don't like go out when I'm high, because I really do feel like it does impair your thoughts in your mind, kind of like being out, like being really drunk. I don't go out when I'm like really drunk, because I know that I'm gonna act like a mess and make an embarrassment of myself in public. So see it as that. That's how I view marijuana. I feel like you can do marijuana if you're like responsible and you do it at home or like with your friends in like someone's house or something like that, or play video games. Like I think that's cool, but just like I don't know, man. Like some people can like function when they're like stoned as fuck and go outside and like, I mean, I get it. Like if you want to go to a restaurant or something and or fast food and eat while you're high, like that's awesome. It's, as long as you can act responsible is all I'm saying. So happy 420 everybody. But literally when I woke up today at 6 a.m., which I'm very fucking proud that I woke up for the past 2 days at 6 a.m., because I hate like waking up like late. Like I feel like when you wake up like in the afternoon, it's like you just wasted like half of your day, because the sun sets in at like 6 a.m., you know? And I feel like you should just cherish the sun instead of like wasting away the day. Cause like life is short and you can sleep when you're dead type of thing. So you shouldn't sleep in. And I feel like I've really had bad sleeping schedule for the past like month and a half now, and surprisingly for the past 2 days I've been waking up at 6 a.m., which is awesome. But literally today I woke up and it was horrible, because I had like I don't know where this fucking migraine came from, but I had this really bad migraine, and it was so fucking bad that it lasted like 12 hours, and I couldn't even like get high or anything like that and celebrate 420. And it sucks because I love marijuana, and it just it made me so sad, because like I was so fucking in so much pain. Like it was the most horrible migraine I've had in like probably 5 years. No, probably like 8 years, because I don't get headaches that often, but when I do, they're like small headaches. So this one was like really bad. And I used to get a lot of migraines when I was younger, but like when I became like 16, it just kind of stopped. But then now it's coming back, and I don't even know how to explain it. It was just a horrible fucking feeling. And anybody who has suffered from like migraines, it's like the feeling of like your brain just like feeling like it's being squeezed and in like extreme amount of pain, and there's nothing you can do about it. I took Tylenol, that didn't do anything. Drank a lot of water, that didn't do anything. I puked a lot, and puking helped a little bit, but I had to turn off all the lights. It's one of those migraines where like if you have any type of light, it makes your head like pound, so you have to like be in the dark, you know? That's how bad it was. I had to close all the lights in my apartment. Luckily I was able to walk around, and I have a treadmill in my apartment, so I was able to go on my treadmill, and surprisingly I just like walked for 2,000 and fucking 400 steps, which is a lot, but I put it on slow speed, and that helped a lot. And yeah, I just couldn't even go outside because like the sunlight, like it's just any type of light, like the sunlight isn't as bad as like regular light bulbs, but it's still really, really bright. So I just couldn't go out, and I had to like walk in my treadmill, and that helped. So I don't know, man. Like it just lasted for like 12 hours, and I finally feel better now. It's just I just hate that fucking feeling of like that dread because I didn't think it was gonna go away because it lasted for 12 fucking hours, and finally it went away. But when you're suffering for that long, you think to yourself that like it's never gonna go away, but it ended up going away. So I'm back and I'm better than ever. And I'm just sorry that I'm rambling. It's just like that was the most fucking horrible migraine I've ever had in the past like 8 years. And I don't know where the fuck it came from. I wasn't drinking any alcohol because, you know, like when you fucking drink alcohol and then like you go to sleep, you wake up with like the worst hangover in the world. And like anybody who has ever suffered from like a really bad fucking hangover, it's like when you have like a migraine and you have like a stomach ache at the same time. That shit lasts for like 15 hours. So I didn't drink any fucking alcohol last night, so I don't know where the fuck this migraine came from. It literally just came out of fucking nowhere. And that's why I'm like upset. It's because how the fuck did I just get a migraine out of fucking nowhere when I didn't fucking drink any fucking alcohol? Like, it's so weird. Because it felt like a hangover. It really fucking did. And it was so fucking scary. And I'm just happy that I'm better now. And okay, I'm sorry that I'm fucking rambling a lot. My OG viewers, like, you guys love my personality. I'm just explaining my life. For all my new viewers out there, I'm sorry that I'm rambling so much. Just deal with it and don't be a hater. And I'm gonna get to the point of James Charles now. So before I continue, I'm just gonna drink some fucking tea because I made some really amazing fresh Tetley tea. And I ran out of what's it called? The other tea that I had, I can't believe I fucking forgot I talked about it in one of my last videos. I don't fucking know. Oh, celestial tea. That tea was really, really good, but I ran out of it, so I bought Tetley tea, and now I'm drinking Tetley tea. It's really, really good, so I'm gonna take a sip, and I'll get right back to the James Charles video. Be right back. Okay, so like I said, James Charles made this surprising video about Coachella and his vlog journey, and I was so fucking happy to see that he made an actual vlog about it because I made his Coachella outfits video that got quite a bit of views. So I'm very happy that I got a lot of views for my channel. And basically, he summarized his journey up and the process of him picking these outfits with his stylist. And he actually like did like many vlog clips of him at Coachella with like random strangers taking pictures with them. And I love seeing that so fucking much. Like every time James Charles puts like a vlog out there, it's like a fucking Christmas gift for me. Cause like I like seeing him out in public. I like seeing him interact with his fans. I like when he's like a star and like I don't know, it's just so entertaining to watch, especially, you know, from being from the LGBT community, just seeing like a fellow gay guy just like, you know, live it up in life and be like a star. That's like my dream. So he's like literally living my dream. So I feel like myself when I see James Charles, and it just makes me so happy. And I'm sick and tired of all these fucking straight ass douchebags and carrying ass bitches like getting the attention of like fame and celebrity stardom. Like I feel like gay guys just we're more entertaining than straight people. I don't know what it is, but like it's just that's why like I have such this soft spot for Jeffree Star is because like when I was 14 years old, like I knew I was gay, but like I didn't come out of the closet. And when I would be home from school doing homework and stuff like that, I would always go on the internet and just like watch Jeffree Star videos when he was like in his 20s, just doing like his fucking like pink outfits and shit like that, like pink wigs, like that shit like made me so happy. And even though he's not really a good representative of the LGBT community, like I feel like just gay guys, we have that natural like star power, you know. We're just more entertaining than like straight douchebags and fucking Karen ass bitches. Like I don't know what it is, man. Like I just, and it's thanks to James Charles for like, you know, being like a face for the LGBT community. Like I don't know, man. Like he just makes me so happy. And I'm gonna like fucking finally talk about his Coachella journey. And he literally fucking made this fucking I have to fucking whisper because my fucking nosy neighbor is probably in the hallway right now. I just heard him open his door, and I should have fucking said this in the beginning of the video, but for my new viewers out there, know that I have like an extremely fucking nosy ass, like dangerous, like douchey Asian neighbor. He's like in his like 50s. He's like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. He's extremely fucking nosy, and every single time that I go on like the if I'm on a phone call or like Skype call or Zoom call with like my work employees or just with my friends, he'll literally open his door and just listen to me in the fucking hallway. And he's been doing this to me for like many years now. And my OG fucking fans knew. I was gonna fucking make a fucking disclaimer saying that like if like I sound like a mess, it's because I have a nosy fucking neighbor, and I should have fucking said that in the beginning, but I'm saying it now, whatever. So please pray for me that this fucking nosy ass motherfucker who's listening to me right now, fucking gets hit by a car or something like that, because he's extremely fucking nosy and he's dangerous, and he will like literally stay in the hallway and listen to my conversation, and he's probably in the hallway right now. So yes, it's fucking scary, but I'm not gonna fucking be quiet because he's fucking snooping in on me. Like, he's so fucking stupid and evil, man. Like, I know he's listening to me right now. I'm sorry, like, if I sound fucking crazy. Like, this is adult life, yo. Like, if you're, like, living on your own, like, you're gonna deal with fucking weird-ass motherfuckers like this. But, you know, thank God I have my YouTube channel. So, like, if he does anything to me, you guys can, like, find out my information and help me out, because this guy is a fucking monster. And I know he's listening to me right now, and I have nothing... I'm not gonna back down because he's a nosy ass motherfucker. But that being said, I'm gonna just fucking pause the video because I'm just gonna check my hallway really fast. So just sorry, I'm not trying to be like weird. It's just this guy is weird. So just please pray for me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry if I sounded unprofessional there. It's just this is my life. Like, I have an extremely aggressive, nosy ass elderly neighbor, and he's a douchey straight guy, and he's Asian, and he's one of those fucking nosy ass motherfucking dangerous ass people that just like to snoop around. And like, because I'm a lot younger than him, and in my apartment complex, like, people here are like old, and I'm like the youngest one basically in my apartment hallway, on my floor. And like, this guy, he's just nosy. He's like, oh, look at this young gay guy. I wonder what he's doing. And you know what I mean? He's like those, and he just fucking listens to my conversation, and it's just fucking dangerous. Like, guys, just please pray for me that this guy gets like removed and evicted, because I don't feel safe with him. And he is so fucking disturbed. Like, he will blast his TV out from like 12 a.m. to like 5 a.m. and he'll like literally purposely try to annoy me and other neighbors around in the apartment hallway that we're living on, because I'm right beside him, but like I have other neighbors that are right beside me and him as well. And he'll literally just like blast his TV out like for 5 hours from 12 a.m. to like 5 a.m. and literally just annoy us on purpose. And he'll listen to our conversations, and it's just, he's the most disturbed neighbor I've ever had in my life. Like, for real, I've had really bad neighbors and roommates growing up and just being in my early 20s and stuff like that, like living on my own. But this guy just takes the notch. Like, this guy is disgusting. And he actually moved here like probably 3 years ago, because before him, like, I lived in this apartment like complex before him, and my neighbors before him were like these really nice white dudes, and they left, and now this guy took over their apartment, and now he's like really fucking nosy and aggressive. And yeah, just please pray for me, because this guy is disgusting. And when he first moved here, like, he had like he lived with his like son, and his son was really cool. His son was like in his early 20s or something like that. His son was really, really nice, but then his son moved out, because even his son hates him, because I remember like during the middle of the night, his son and him would always argue. And I would remember hearing his son being like, I'm fucking done. I'm fucking out of here. Like, he would hate on him. So it's not, I don't think he's just targeting me. Only because I live right next to him. But like like I said, like we have neighbors that live next to him as well, like on the other side. So it's not just like me and him. Like there's other neighbors too. But this guy, he's just disturbed. Even his son hates him. So I don't think he has anything against me. I just think he's a really, really bad person. And, so I just, please pray for me that, I don't get attacked by him or anything like that, because this guy is like really fucking disgusting and disturbing. And I'm so fucking sorry. I'm going to talk about James Charles now. It's just like, I knew this was going to happen because I didn't talk for like fucking 12, 15 hours because I was fucking having a migraine, And I just kept quiet. And now that I feel better, I knew that as soon as I start talking, this guy, he can probably hear me, but this is my apartment. I can say whatever I want, and I'm not even talking that loud. But this guy is really fucking nosy, and he'll just like try to listen into my conversation. And he just, what is the word that people who do that? Like, it's like invasion of privacy. Like he's trying to like snoop into his neighbor's phone calls. Like that's illegal, isn't it? Like this is why I don't feel safe with him. So like I told my landlord about him as well. My landlord, even though my landlord warned him like the TV situation, he stopped. But like I don't know, man. Like he's just, when you try to like stop him from doing one thing bad, he's gonna do something more bad, Like I thought him blasting the TV out was bad enough, but now that my landlord told him to stop doing that, like he's gonna think of another way to try to annoy us, and he's gonna like listen to our fucking conversations on the phone. And he's just a dangerous person. I just can't believe people like this exist in the world. Like who the fuck raised him? Like I just, oh man, like just please pray for me. This guy is not a good person, and just all I ask is that you guys pray for me, because I just want to be safe, because I'm doing this for you guys, and I know you guys love me. So just please, please, please pray for me to be okay. And I know that I have so many YouTube comments from my previous videos where I mentioned them before, where you guys were saying that like, sorry about your neighbor, that you have to go through that, and you guys were telling me stories about your neighbors, and I really, really appreciate that. So just please continue to pray for me that this guy like goes away and he gets evicted, and then I can like have a peaceful fucking life, because people like this need to be like fucking executed, I swear to God. But that being said, I'm gonna be finally talking about James Charles. I'm so fucking sorry. It's just my fucking nosy ass neighbor ruins fucking everything. Like he's a fucking terrorist, I'm telling you right now. Like he's a dangerous person, and fuck you, motherfucker. I know you're listening to me right now. Anyways, that being said, I'm gonna be talking about James Charles finally. So finally, he made a Coachella fucking vlog, and I was really, really happy because like in the last video that I made where I was talking about his outfits that he was choosing, the third final outfit, like he posted that before I could make a video response. And if you watched my video where I was explaining how I feel about his outfits, I wasn't able to talk about his third outfit, which happened to be the fucking best. And now that he made a fucking video response, or not video response, but it felt like a video response, but a Coachella like vlog, and he showed his third and final outfit, I can finally fucking talk about it now. So I just want to quickly say that his fucking third outfit was so fucking beautiful. You guys can, like, I already showed pictures of it, but it was just him in like this brown / golden outfit, and it just suited him so fucking well. It was kind of like naughty, I'm not gonna lie, because like his butt was kind of showing, and I don't know, man. It's just like I said, like in the video that I made previously, like 2 days ago, like he's known to make fucking outfits where excuse me, I'm sick still, where he just shows off his booty, and it's kind of naughty, and I don't even know the word to describe it, but kind of slutty, I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, like, James Charles is James Charles. Like, it suits him. Like, even though like it is naughty, he doesn't make it trashy. He makes it like, because like there's girls out there who dress really, really, really slutty, and they don't even look like naughty or anything like that. They just look trashy. But James Charles, he has like, I don't know what it is, but he's just not trashy. And him showing his like his booty and dressing all naughty and shit like that, like it doesn't offend me. You know what I mean? Because like girls who dress like that, like not all girls, but a lot of girls are just trashy, and it just looks like horrible. And with James Charles, it's like it looks, it's entertaining. I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't get offended. I actually like. So I don't know. Like his the third and final outfit. There's like I'll show pictures, but like he shows like his booty in a way like where it looks excuse me, it looks fucking naughty. And okay, sorry, I'm still sick. I'm sorry if I sound unprofessional coughing. It is what it is. But literally, it was just really, really entertaining because like the vlog showed him and Tana Mongeau, and they were joking around together, and it was like so shocking to see them like be friends again, and like putting Tana in his video, and knowing that Tana like shit talked him like 2 years ago, and like literally tried to like make his life miserable. But then she like finally fucking used her common sense, and she was like, okay, yeah, I shouldn't have sent that to James. Like he has like a lot of supporters like Paris Hilton, who I'm friends with, and now I feel bad for talking shit about him. And now she defends him, and it's like you shouldn't have talked shit about him in the first place. Like, bro, it's just, I do like Tana Mongeau. It's just like she has that entitled behavior where she thinks that she can do anything that she wants. Like she thinks that she can play both sides of the fences, and nobody has that like privilege to do that. Like I'm sorry, but like in life you have to pick one side or the other. You can't just play both fucking sides and act like you're like on both sides. It just, life doesn't work like that, sweetie. Like it just, you have to fucking pick one fucking side. And that, the fact that she plays both sides, it just sorry, I'm fucking sick. I have to pause the video really fast and cough. I don't want to sound professional. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I feel a lot better. I blew my nose, and yeah, sorry if I cough again. Like it's weird because like I have had this sickness for like a month now, and there's days where I don't cough, but there's days like today where I cough, and it's weird because I don't know where the fuck the sickness came from. But I don't know, man. Like it's just weird. But anyways, that being said, like I was saying, James Charles and Tana Mongeau literally were in a clip together in his vlog, and they were just joking around about like getting drunk together. And then like Tana made this like comment about like Freaky Friday, where like I don't know, it was just weird. But like I'm happy to see James and Tana friends again, because I honestly do like their friendship. I know that Tana Mongeau isn't one of those like fucking homophobic bitches like Riley Gaines, but like literally she has so many other LGBT friends. Like she's friends with Lila Gibney, who I'm fucking obsessed with. I love Lila Gibney. She's friends with Chevy Moran. She's friends with her childhood friend that she grew up from middle school with. His name is Amari Stewart. He's like her age. He's like this gay African twink, short and cute as fuck. I love him. And she has like a lot of other gay friends as well. So she's definitely not homophobic. So I just want to make it clear that like I'm not hating on Tana because like she could be homophobic. Like no, like she's not homophobic at all. Chill out. It's just she has like that entitled behavior where she thinks that she can do anything that she wants, and I hate that so much. And also like she always like makes jokes about like these fucking, like she tells her young fans to like take like controlled substances like drugs, like, and she makes jokes about it, and it's just that's not good to tell your young fans to take like these controlled substances. That's gonna fuck up your mental health in the long run, because like there's so many times where she would make comments saying, oh, well, if you feel this certain way, just take a certain drug, which is a controlled substance drug, which you're not supposed to take when you're young. Like you're supposed to, because those drugs are going to affect you in the long run if you keep on taking them. Like I have fucking friends that I grew up from childhood who are doctors now. They got their PhD, and literally, like I'm a millennial. I know I sound younger, but like trust me, I have friends who are doctors who tells me about these drugs all the time, and they tell me that controlled substances type of drugs, they're gonna make your whatever condition that they're used to help with your mental health, like if you take it in the long run, it's gonna do more damage than helping out. Like you're supposed to take these drugs like for like a short amount of time, for like a week to like 2 weeks to like a month max, and then but if you take them like longer than that, you're gonna have a reliability on them, and it's gonna be worse. And it's nothing compared to alcohol, because with alcohol, people like drink to make their anxiety go away, which I totally understand. And alcohol actually does work, because like in the long run, because like um it helps, like you don't have like, people are alcoholics, yes, but the drugs that make whatever, like depression or anything like that, like if you take them in the long run, like it's not the same thing as alcohol. It's a controlled substance drug, so that's gonna make your mind like be more reliable on that than like alcohol. And therefore once you run out of like it's not even about running out of supplies, it's just like you're gonna have a dependency on them, so you're gonna have to take more and more to make your, like, it's kind of like marijuana, like when you get high for the first time, like it takes so fucking little for you to get high, but then as you consume more and more marijuana throughout the years, you're gonna have a dependency on them, and then it's gonna take more amount of marijuana for you to get even more high. So it's kind of the same thing with like controlled substance drugs. Like you're gonna have reliability on them, and then eventually they're not gonna work at all, and then you're gonna have like a fucking what's the word, I'm not a doctor, but they explained this to me really fucking well, like a dependency, like you're gonna have to take more and more, and then they're eventually not gonna work, and then you're gonna like, it's gonna make your mental health even fucking worse. Let's just put it that way. And they're not gonna work at all, and then it's just gonna go crashing down because you relied on them. So that's why I said that it's supposed to only help for like a month, but then after that, like you should stop taking them. And like I said, Tana Mongeau always, she made this fucking joke about Jojo Siwa, where she was saying something like how, imagine if she was on like Percocets, like how she would be. And if you guys don't know what Percocets is, it's like a controlled substance drugs, once again, that Tana Mongeau is fucking promoting her young fans to do. And she's just really irresponsible, and that's what I don't like about Tana Mongeau, is that she says a lot of shit that's just, she's like kind of a bad influence on her young fans. I'm just putting it out there right now. So she should be more fucking like, she should be more of a role model, rather than like telling her fucking fans to take these illegal controlled substance drugs. Like that's just not a good look. And like, I'm all about sober living. Like, yeah, I get fucking high as fuck, but I'm responsible about it. Like, there's nothing wrong with marijuana. I don't take any controlled substance drugs. I do drink alcohol, but again, I'm very responsible. I don't go out like when I'm drunk. It's just, I feel like marijuana and alcohol is fine, but any type of other drugs, like it's just like cocaine, like shit like that. Like there's so many. I'm sure Tana has done cocaine. Let's be real. Like she's just not a good role model. Like let's just fucking be real. Like I just like being a good role model. So if I were ever like to be on Tana Mongeau's like level of fame and stardom, you bet on my life, you bet on your life that like I would never ever tell my fans to like take these fucking illegal drugs like cocaine and shit like that. Like fuck that. She's just a bad role model. I'm just gonna say that out loud. But I'm really happy that like James and her are on good terms now, because I really like seeing their friendship, because she's LGBT friendly, and if you're LGBT friendly, I'm gonna be a fan of yours. So let's just put it that way. So that being said, that's basically it. And it was so cute because like in the video there was this really cute like young gay fan who was like a super fan of James Charles, and he was like screaming out loud when James Charles was taking pictures with his fans. I'll put a clip here right now. He's so like, it just warmed my heart seeing like James Charles, like, because he's a Gen Z, but he's like, being an inspirational to like even younger gay generation gay guys to like be themselves. And I grew up like I'm a millennial, so I grew up where there was a lot of homophobia. So looking back, or looking at the world now, and just seeing the world be okay with gay people and gay guys not being scared to be gay, it just makes me so happy. So James Charles is an amazing role model, and I could cry. Literally, I'm just so proud of James Charles for all the fucking work that he's done for the LGBT community. And like everybody has been like gaining his support, and like I don't even like, he's been gaining everybody's support. Like Paris Hilton and Kathy Griffin, you guys heard about that. Like that shit went viral, and like Paris Hilton like loves James Charles, and she's such an icon. Like I'm just so proud of James Charles for just like keep standing his ground and ignoring all these fucking haters. And I'm just so proud of him. That's all I gotta say. So I'm gonna be finally talking about the next subject now, which is gonna be Mr. Beast. So I'm gonna fucking take another drink of tea. And sorry if this video is taking so fucking long. I should have fucking said in the beginning of the video that my neighbor, that fucking asshole neighbor, was gonna ruin everything. But I should. It's not my fault. I can't fucking predict the future like that. So that being said, I'm sorry if I sound like a mess. This is real life shit, and it is what it is. So be right back. Okay, so Mr. Beast just put out a video 8 hours ago from the time that I'm making this video. So I'm happy that I'm gonna be making a video response right away and not wait like a day or two, like the James Charles situation. But I was gonna make a separate video about this, but fucking YouTube, man, like the algorithm and how it works is horrible because I do like talking about Mr. Beast, and a lot of times when I make videos about him, like separate videos, and I put his name on the title of the video, it doesn't go on like the YouTube algorithm page where like you search and then you'll see my video, because like the past two videos that he made, I actually did make videos about them, but since the YouTube team didn't put it on the algorithm page on the YouTube channel, it didn't get that many views because like I am a smaller channel with like only 504 subscribers. So therefore like only my subscribers will see when I posted it up. So therefore it's not gonna get a lot of views. But if it were on the algorithm page, it would get a lot of views. You know what I mean? But for some strange reason, like people who make responses about Mr. Beast and his videos, they're people that have like 500,000 subscribers or like 50,000 subscribers at least, because XQC, like you guys know who he is. He's a really popular like YouTuber who does like a lot of drama alerts, like Philip DeFranco type of shit, and he does like video game stuff, and he's a really entertaining guy. I'm not shitting on him, but this guy, like he has like 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and if he were to, like he already made a video response about his video that I'm going to be talking about now, and that was on the YouTube page. I already checked, and the people who made video responses have like 50,000 to like 100,000 views. You're not going to see someone who has like only 500 to like 1,000 subscribers making a response on the algorithm page. So I have to like make this video blended in with the James Charles, because surprisingly, like if I make a video about James Charles, it does go on the YouTube algorithm. So therefore I have to combine that with this. So I'm sorry if I'm fucking making this video so fucking long. Blame the YouTube fucking algorithm, YouTube team, not me, okay? Like this, I'm just trying to survive and get by on YouTube. So that being said, I'm gonna be talking about his video that he just made, which happened to be one of my favorite videos that he's ever done, if not the best, because literally I think he's watching my fucking videos, because I made so many fucking videos where I was saying that like I think that he needs to like fucking choose better contestants who are more deserving to win the grand prize of like his challenge of like 250,000 to like 500,000, because he's always doing videos where he's giving away cash prizes to people who compete for them. And it's always been like these young, white, privileged, straight females and males who already have it easy in life. And I said that he should fucking put like a black person or a transgender person or just someone who's like in the minority, who like doesn't have it easy in life. And lo and behold, like this video was all about giving people who have it hard in life, not just like young white straight people in their like early 20s, but like people who actually deserve it. Let's just put it that way. So I feel like he does watch my fucking videos and he's trying to learn from me. So Mr. Beast, if you're watching my videos, please give me a fucking shout out, because that would be a dream come true. And sorry about the noise in the background. Like there's people partying in the background because it's like Saturday night and it's like literally 11 p.m. right now. And I live downtown, like right beside where all the fucking clubs are in the apartment complex. So I'm sorry if you guys hear the noise in the background. Do you hear that? my window is closed and they're really loud, but it's okay. Like, see, I don't mind people like that. They're partying. It's fine. But when you have fucking a nosy ass fucking elderly neighbor who's like fucking has mental illnesses and who's like literally was go into the fucking hallway and listen to my conversations for like years now, that's a different story. So please don't think that I'm like being a hater when I like am hearing all these like life like people just talk. Like, it's just my neighbor, bro. This guy has like mental illness and he needs to like be evicted. So please pray for me that I get him evicted and that he gets out of this apartment complex so that not only me but my other neighbors can feel safe, because I know that my other neighbors hate him as well. So that being said, I'm going to be continuing talking about Mr. Beast, and literally, this video was him picking like 100 contestants from literally ages 1 to 100. And surprisingly, there were black people. Because usually, you know how like he only puts like white contestants to be deserving of the prizes. And I've always mentioned that he should put like a person of color at least. Finally, there were black people that were in this fucking competition. So basically, to summarize it all up, because I don't want to talk too long, but literally, he made this whole competition where like he chose like random people ages 1 to 100 to win a prize of $250,000, and whoever would be the last one standing, kind of like the Netflix show that came out like a couple months ago, where like this Asian woman won, and I was so happy for her that she won. She was like this elderly Asian woman, and the runner up was like this like 40-year-old like gay man. Like, I just, that shit made me so happy, because when people like, you know, are in the minority and they actually win a huge prize, I feel like that shit just makes me so happy. So basically, the same thing happened in this competition. It was like the Netflix show that copied that Squid Games type of thing, and it was like the real life Squid Games. This was basically the same thing. So, but they didn't have to like do any competitions. They just had to work together and decide whether like who would win the total grand prize, because like people got eliminated like out, like so many people got eliminated within like the first hour. So basically they just had to like stand in this whole like keep goal thing, and they just had to talk with each other, and he put them in groups. So like people in their like early teens were in one group, and then from like 20s to 30s were in another group, and then like 40s to 50s were in another group, and then basically like one group would be the one who would win at the end, and then within that final group, one person would win. So to summarize it all up, everybody had a fair chance of winning. So he actually, like, I think he's listening to my fucking videos, because I've always said that he needs to like find better contestants who are more deserving to win, you know, than these already privileged like young 20-year-old like white people that already have easy in life, basically. So finally, to summarize it all up, the fucking, I think she was like 47 years old. This 47-year-old like white woman won, and she was a fucking sweetheart. She was not a Karen whatsoever. She had an amazing story. Like, she needed the money to like help out her like her mom, and it was just so sweet, because like her mom like showed up when she won the prize, and she was like crying, and she was saying, she's like, finally I can help you out, mom. And it was just so fucking endearing to see that. And like, I don't know, like, it was just a really fucking good video, and I'm just proud of Mr. Beast for finally fucking putting like a deserving fucking winner to win, instead of these already fucking privileged Gen Z 20-year-olds who already have easy in life. You know what I mean? Like, good on you, Mr. Beast. And I just wish that Chris was more in the videos, because for the past like 3 videos, Chris never showed up, and he's usually always in every single one of Mr. Beast's video. And I don't know, I like seeing Chris because he's a good representation of the LGBT community. But that being said, that's all I gotta say about that video, and I'm gonna cough. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, is there anything else that I have to say? Like, that's basically it. Okay, I'm gonna like look down on my notes. I'm gonna pause the video one last time, and then I'll be right back to say my final thoughts and if I need to talk about anything else. So, be right back one last time. Okay, so I was doing a lot of thinking and I was looking down my notes and I remembered that in the video about Mr. Beast, there was this one guy, he was representing the 20s and 30-year-olds. And I don't know why the fuck people keep putting like straight white men to be like the boss of everything and to be like the captain leader because this guy literally stole $100,000. So he won $100,000 because like he had the opportunity along with the other leaders of the group. Because there's like leaders for like the 40 and 50 year olds. There's leaders for like other age gaps, and literally like this guy, he basically threw everyone in his team like in the eliminated, like he eliminated them so that he could get $100,000 for himself. And I knew that shit was gonna happen because like a lot of fucking straight white men, I'm so fucking sorry to say this, but like not all, but a lot. Like they're just selfish. They don't really care about themselves. And this guy literally got his whole fucking team eliminated because he had the opportunity to win $100,000 for himself, and he literally threw everybody under the bus so that he could win. And I have no bad remorse towards like the people who voted him captain because it's like it's 2024. People should know by now, like straight white men, especially, like they just care about themselves and they're really, really selfish and they're really fucking evil. They go to like fucking Thailand and they spend money on like trashy fucking Asian prostitutes and shit like that. Like they're just really bad fucking people. And like what did you expect when you're gonna fucking put a guy like him in like fucking the position of team captain? Like you think that he's gonna help you out? No, he's gonna fucking screw you over, and he's probably gonna use that money on like fucking trashy Thailand hookers or something like that. Like it's just I hate straight white men so fucking much. I'm telling you right now, I'm not a fucking hater of all straight white men. I know that a lot of straight white men don't do that shit, but like a lot of people that are straight and white men do that. So you guys know what I mean. It's just I knew that shit was gonna happen, so it's just it's their own fault for putting him as a team captain. And like I don't even know, man. But I was really, really pissed off when he took all the money for himself because like I don't know, man. Like this guy even said that he's gonna be like the most hated person on the internet, and he's right because like who does that? Who fucking throws their team under the bus so that you can win money for yourself? Like it's just it was so fucking disgusting to see that. And I don't even know, man. Like this is what I'm saying. Like Mr. Beast needs to put like better contestants because he always puts like contestants who already have it easy in life. You know what I mean? Like I was so happy to see like the 47-year-old woman won because she was deserving of it, and that's all I gotta say. So that being said, that's basically it with Mr. Beast video. Like I'm so fucking happy that like he finally is like listening to my fucking advice and putting deserving winners because I like cried when I saw the 47-year-old one. She was so fucking happy and she deserved it, bro. She was amazing. Oh, good job, Mr. Beast. You did good. So that being said, that's all I gotta say. And there's news like Taylor Swift. She just I love Taylor Swift, but I don't love her to the point where I'm gonna make a whole video about her. Like I just like yeah, I'm a Swiftie, but like I don't really like I like her. It's just I don't really care to make videos about her, if that makes sense. She's just like I don't know, like she's awesome. She makes good music, but I don't find her like entertaining like James Charles. You know what I mean? But I love her. But apparently she just came out with a new album and everybody's talking about it right now. I would like listen to the album, but I just like I like Taylor Swift's music, but I don't like love it. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. But she's all over the news right now. Everybody's talking about her and I'm just proud of her. And apparently she has like some beef with like she made a whole song about like Kim Kardashian, and I fucking hate the Kardashians. I think that they're so disgusting and they're trolls and scammers, and literally good on Taylor Swift for putting Kim Kardashian in her fucking place. And I'm on Taylor Swift's side, so I don't really know too much about the song itself, but I know it was about her. And she also made other songs about like Matty Welsh, whatever his name was, and Joe Alwyn, which she had a relationship with. And I have to say that I really, really liked seeing her and Joe Alwyn together. I just thought that they made such a cute couple. Like he was only 1 year younger than her, and I don't know, it was just really adorable. Like they were like basically the same age. But with this new Travis Kelce guy, like he just like gives me bad vibes. I don't know what it is about him. I think that they're actually the same age. maybe he's like a year older or like a couple years older, but I feel like her relationship with Joe Alduin, whatever his name was so much more better, and they were like a couple for like 6 years. Like that's a pretty long time. So when they broke up, it was really really sad for me because I just loved seeing them together, and I honestly was so shocked because I thought that they were only together for like 3 years most, but apparently they were with together for like 6 years. So that was shocking to me. But you know, she's an icon. She's a fucking fierce, fabulous woman, and she's a good representation for the millennials out there because there's a lot of fucking crazy millennials out there that are really fucking bad people, aka Trisha Paytas. So, like, looking at Taylor Swift, I'm just so fucking proud to be a millennial because of her. Like, trust me, Gen Z's out there, we're not all bad like Trisha fucking Paytas. We're not fucking scammers like that bitch. Like, we are good fucking people. Trust me. Like, just don't give up. Don't give up hope on us millennials just because there's a lot of bad millennials out there. We're not all bad, I promise. So that being said, subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And sorry this video was so fucking long, man. Like I really tried my best to like make this as short as possible. Hold on, be right back. I am so fucking happy that I'm recording this right now because literally, sorry that I had to pause the video again because before I paused the video, you guys heard a door close in the background. That was my fucking nosy ass fucking mental illness piece of shit neighbor of mine who literally was in the fucking hallway and he was listening into my fucking conversation with you guys, and he like literally closed his door because like he's just a disgusting, disturbed individual. And I guess he got pissed off that I was just talking in my apartment, even though this is my apartment. I can talk about whatever the fuck I want, and I'm not even talking really fucking loud. And I guess he was being nosy and he was just in the fucking hallway listening to me, and he just shut his door really, really fucking loud just because he wanted to like harass me. So please like pray for me that I am safe and that he does not harm me in any fucking physical or any type of way, because what he's doing is illegal and he's being nosy and listening into the conversations of not only me but my other neighbors. So please just pray for us that this guy gets evicted, because I do not feel safe with him. And you guys just heard proof that he just closed his door really fucking loud because he was in his fucking hallway without me fucking knowing, because he's listening to my fucking conversations. So please, please, please pray for me that, you know, he does not harm me in any type of physical way, and that he gets evicted, and that he can get out of my life for good, and that I don't have to deal with him ever again. Please, please, please pray that he gets evicted, please. So thank you guys so much for like believing in me and subscribing to me. And sorry like if this video was a mess. Like literally this guy he has mental illnesses and I do not feel safe with him. So for all my fans out there, please pray for me that I will get through this, and you know, I'll be okay. And it's just sad that like I have to end the video off like with him harassing me, you know. But as long as you guys are like in my like as long as you guys are praying for me to be okay, I'll be okay. So please, please pray, help me out and pray for me that I'll be okay, and subscribe, and I love you guys so fucking much. Peace out.